Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you some LA Clippers Horns basketball plays that you can find in NBA 2K19. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I'll show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Now, NBA 2K19 is a fantastic video game I like to play myself, but I like the strategy behind it. So either if you're a basketball coach, if you're a basketball player that likes to look into basketball plays, or if you just want to play more NBA 2K19, this is a fantastic video for you. Now, the LA Clippers, they have some really great Horns basketball plays. They actually use most of the plays they have in the game in real life as well. So what I'm going to show you in this video today is a breakdown on my clipboard of the plays themselves. And then I'm going to show you, after each of the plays, the actual clip of them using this play in NBA 2K19. Now, let's get down to the clipboard. I've got 5 Horns basketball plays for you. So let's get down there and let's see these plays. So this first Horns basketball play is called Fist 91 Horns Side. First, what we're going to have is player 1 dribble over towards the left side, and now we are going to have players 4 and 5 set up a staggered screen for player 1. Once they've finished that staggered screen, player 1 is going to use that staggered screen. We're going to have player 4 pop out towards the 3-point line, and we're also going to have player 5 roll towards the basket. Now, what we're hoping for is for player 1, red, to switch off and guard player 5, and for player 5 to hedge or to pop out on player 1 to stop player 1 from shooting the ball. That's going to allow player 5 to roll towards the basket, and player 1 is going to pass player 5 the ball for the layup or the dunk. Now, a couple of things could happen defensively. First, player 4 could be sagging down as well, which would leave player 4 blue open for a 3-point shot. Once player 5 blue gets that ball, it could collapse the defense as well, and now again we have multiple players open along the 3-point line, so he could just kick it out one more time and hit that, and player 3 or player 2 or 4 could hit that 3-point shot as well. Now let's go over to see the actual video clip of them running this play. Now this next play is called Give 15 Horns Dive. So first in this basketball play, we are going to have player 1 passing the ball to player 5. Player 1 is then going to use player 5 as a possible screen, or he's going to run by him anyways and cut towards the rim. He could be open for a layup at this point, depending on how quickly he's able to cut towards the rim there. Next, player 2 is going to pop up to the free throw line extended, and player 1 is going to pop out, and player 5 is going to be passing player 2 the ball when he's popping out. We are then going to have player 5 and player 4 set up a staggered screen for player 2. Player 2 is going to use that staggered screen. Player 5 is going to pop out towards the 3-point line, and player 4 is going to then roll towards the basket. And at this time, we could have player 2 hitting that hopefully open shot, or depending on if player 4 red is hedging, we might have player 4 open for the pass in the key, and if that's the case, that could collapse the defense, and we might have multiple options at the 3-point line, or possibly a weak side option with player 1 cutting baseline. Now let's see the actual footage of them running this play in 2K19. Now this next play is called Give 53 Horns Fist. So first what we're going to have is player 4 setting a screen for player 1. Player 1 is going to use that screen, and then we're going to now have player 4 setting another screen on player 5. Player 5 is going to use that screen and pop out towards the 3-point line, and he is going to receive the pass from player 1. Player 1 is then going to clear out to the free throw line extended. Now, player 5 could have taken the shot there, but now what we are going to have is a dribble handoff with player 4 blue and player 5 blue. Player 4 is then going to take 1 to 2 steps to his left, and player 5 is going to roll towards the basket. Player 4 could then shoot that 3-point shot Or he could dish it out towards player 5 who's rolling towards the basket, which could, again, he could get the layup, or he could collapse the defense for multiple three-point shot or mid-range shot options. Now let's go over and see this video footage in 2K19. This next play is now called Give 53 Horns Quick. So in this basketball play, we're going to have player 1 pass to player 5, and player 1 is then going to go and set a screen on player 4. Player 5 and player 4 are then going to get together for a dribble handoff, and player 4 is going to take 1 to 2 steps to his right, and he's going to jack up that three-point shot. Now, player 5 is also going to be rolling towards the basket if player 5 red hedges out to try and guard player 4 from shooting that shot, in which case player 5 should have an open lane towards the basket. And if player 2 did cheat down to play some help defense, what we're going to have now is a possible player 2 blue who's open on the wing, or player 3 again could be open out there as well, depending on who collapses on the defense. This next basketball play is called Quick 42 Horns. In this play, we're going to have player 1 passing to player 5, and player 1 is then going to clear out to that right side. We are now going to have player 4 set a screen down on player 3. Player 3 is going to pop up. Player 5 is going to pass player 3 the ball. He's going to take that shot if he's open. If he is not open, player 5 is then going to set a screen and roll with player 3. And player 5 is going to roll towards the basket. Player 3 could then take his shot or pass to player 5 and hopefully get a nice easy layup. Again, there could be some defense collapsing and shot opportunities out on the wings. Now, even though this is an NBA 2K19 Horns basketball set, you could actually use these in real life as well with your basketball team. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are about this type of video as well. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.